Kertisha Brabson was healthy, had no prior medical conditions. So when she went to the hospital, she was sent there. And ultimately what happened after that, it was baffling to her family and to doctors at a handful of hospitals. They couldn't quite figure it out. Here's 10 TV's Brian Somerville.
Kertisha Brabson doesn't shy away from it. She knows.
No.
She shouldn't be here. Not here in Alliance, Ohio. Not here at her mother's house. No, she shouldn't be alive.
I have no idea. I don't remember anything.
It all started because of her mother, whose intuition,
something has taken over and brewing in my daughter. I just don't know what.
Knew something wasn't right. It was September when Curtis Williams got a call about Kertisha acting funny. At the hospital, she was doing strange things, reaching out for things that weren't there, talking out of her head, dancing as if she was at a concert. Then a seizure put Kertisha in a coma that would last 7 months.
I don't have no doctor's background, never been to school for anything, but when it's your child, you're going to do everything in your power to bring your daughter back.
In that time, worry, confusion. Curtis says it was eventually determined. Anti-NMDA receptor encephalitis, a disease where the body fights its own brain cells. The next step, how to fix it. Or maybe they couldn't.
We were just going to keep moving her, because once I saw the doctor scratching their head, that clearly let me know they gave up on her and they don't know what's going on with her. They told me she was brain dead and pulled the plug and all of those things.
Brain dead, pull the plug, end of life. Not things Curtis spent time or energy on. Trying anything, everything. She moved Kertisha from one hospital to a second, to a third, desperate, not to give up.
Every decision that I made was because she got 2 little people that was depending on their mother to come home, and those was her kids.
Eventually, Kertisha was moved to the Wexner Medical Center at OSU, and eventually, she gave doctors another reason.
Right, that's a great question.
To scratch their heads. Dr. Shraddha Manali, who specializes in stroke and neurocritical care, knew it was bad. Kertisha was having up to 20 seizures a day.
In someone like her condition, there is mortalities above 60%.
Because of that, Manali says her team was aggressive, treating her condition and the seizures while monitoring medications to not do even more damage. Then, April 7th, a day Curtis will remember down to the time.
I get a call at 5 o'clock. I'll never forget it, 5:10 a.m.
So will Dr. Manali.
One of my residents who was on call at night texted me in the morning and says, "You won't believe what I saw today." And I was like, "What happened?" It's like Tisha is opening her eyes and she's following simple commands.
And he said, well, she's woke up. Oh, my goodness. We just jumped up and down and screamed, and nobody slept that morning.
To Kertisha, it was September, the same day, the same moment she fell asleep 7 months ago.
She was like, "Yeah, Miss Brabson, you've been asleep for 7 months." I was like, "Did my mom know?"
This is her brain.
Dr. Manali has studied years of education. She credits the amazing team effort that kept Kertisha alive, but sometimes credit can be chalked up.
I would say it's definitely
to the unknown, and sometimes that's okay. This Christmas, Kertisha's home with her mother, her daughter, Dominique, and her son, Perez, and not thinking, but knowing she's meant to be here. In Alliance, Bryant Somerville, 10 TV News.
Kertisha still has many doctor's appointments to follow up on her recovery, but Dr. Manali says she is hopeful she will do well and live a normal life.